chosen one. God will publicly embrace you with a younger soulmate, matching spirit. This connection will shock everyone around you, and no one will be able to deny it's divinely arranged. Listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal is not small, and it is not ordinary. It is something that will shift the way your life is seen and understood by everyone around you. And if you ignore this moment, you may overlook a blessing that was meant to awaken your heart, restore your hope, and bring you into a season of visible joy that others cannot deny. I am telling you clearly that I am preparing to unite you with a soul that carries a fresh fire, a renewed spirit, and a youthful strength that complements your journey. And this union is not hidden. It will be seen, it will be felt, and it will speak louder than any words. This is not about age alone, it is about spirit alignment. It is about a connection that feels alive, pure, and undeniable, and when it happens, those who doubted you will fall silent. I am moving in a way that will cause people to witness what only I could arrange, and you must stay attentive because this is a turning point in your life. Type Amen to affirm. You have walked through seasons where love felt delayed, misunderstood, or even taken from you. But I have not forgotten the desires I placed inside your heart, and I have not ignored the quiet prayers you whispered when no one else was listening. I am restoring something that was not given to you before, and this time it will not be hidden in confusion or fear. It will stand in the open, strong and clear, and people will see the difference. This person I am bringing into your life carries a spirit that resonates with yours, a kind of peace that does not compete with you but strengthens you, and a presence that will feel like a breath of fresh air after a long season of heaviness. What I am doing will not need explanation because it will be obvious and it will carry my signature in every detail. Take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because this word is reaching you for a reason, and your agreement matters more than you realize. Do not be confused by appearances or by what others might say, because I am not bound by human expectations or timelines. I move according to purpose, and what I am aligning for you is based on what your spirit needs, not what others think is acceptable. This connection will challenge opinions, it will raise questions, and it may even cause some to speak against it, but they will not be able to deny the peace, the strength, and the undeniable bond that will be visible between you. I am not bringing chaos into your life, I am bringing clarity, and this clarity will expose what is real and what is not. You have asked for something genuine, something that feels alive and true, and I am answering you in a way that goes beyond your expectations. There is a reason this connection will feel different from anything you have experienced before, and it is because it is built on alignment, not confusion, and it is sustained by my hand, not by temporary emotion. This person will not drain you or compete with your calling. They will stand beside you with a spirit that feels in harmony with yours, and together you will reflect something that others will notice without effort. This is not about perfection, it is about authenticity, and what I am creating will carry a sense of rightness that cannot be ignored. Even those who once questioned you will begin to see that something real has taken place. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You must prepare your heart to receive this without fear, because sometimes when something good finally arrives, it can feel unfamiliar, and you may be tempted to question it or hold back. But I am telling you to stay open and grounded in trust. I am not repeating the past, I am doing something new, and this new thing will require you to step forward with courage and confidence. Do not allow past wounds to close the door on what I am opening, because this is not the same path and this is not the same outcome. I have refined you through your experiences, and now you are ready to recognize what is right when it appears. The connection I am bringing will not need constant reassurance, because it will carry a natural understanding, a shared energy that feels effortless and real, and this is what will surprise those around you the most. They will expect struggle, they will expect imbalance, but what they will see instead is unity, peace, and a quiet strength that speaks louder than any explanation. I am not placing you in something fragile. I am placing you in something that can grow, something that can stand, and something that reflects the work I have been doing within you all along. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed by how quickly things shift, because when I move, I do not always follow human pacing, and what I have been preparing behind the scenes will begin to unfold in a way that feels sudden. Do not fear the speed, because I have already prepared you for this, even if you do not fully realize it yet. Everything you have learned, every challenge you have faced, and every time you chose to keep going has brought you to this moment. I am not surprising you without purpose. I am revealing what was already set in motion. This connection will also bring healing, not by forcing you to revisit pain, but by showing you what it feels like to be seen, valued, and understood without struggle. It will remind you that love does not have to be confusing or exhausting, and it will restore your belief in what is possible. You will begin to see yourself differently, not through the lens of past disappointment, but through the truth of who you are becoming. I am lifting you into a place where you can receive without fear and give without losing yourself. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible, but this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. As this begins to unfold in your life, you will notice a shift not only in your surroundings, but also within your own heart. Because what I am bringing is not just a person, it is a reflection of the growth you have gone through in silence. I have been shaping you in ways others could not see, and now I am placing someone beside you who recognizes that depth without needing explanations. This connection will not feel forced or uncertain. It will feel natural, like something that was always meant to find its way to you at the right time. You will sense a calm confidence in it, a quiet knowing that this is not something temporary, but something guided. Type 222 to receive blessings. There will be a moment when you realize that you are no longer chasing or trying to prove your worth, because this person will meet you in a space of mutual respect and understanding. I am removing the need for you to overextend yourself just to be seen or valued, because what I am bringing into your life will already see you clearly. This is where the healing deepens, not through struggle, but through ease, through moments that feel simple yet meaningful. You will begin to understand that what is real does not require constant effort to maintain. It flows with honesty and grows with time. People around you may not understand at first, and some may even question what they see because it will not match their expectations or assumptions. But I am not asking for their approval. I am establishing something that carries my purpose, and their opinions will not change what I have ordained. What they will eventually notice is the peace that surrounds you, the way your energy shifts, and the way this connection strengthens rather than drains you. Even those who once doubted will begin to recognize that something genuine has taken place, and their confusion will turn into quiet acknowledgement. You must not allow outside voices to create doubt within you, because I have already confirmed this in your spirit. When something is aligned by me, It carries a sense of rightness that cannot be shaken by temporary opinions. Stay grounded in that truth, and do not let fear of judgment pull you away from what I am building. This is not about proving anything to others. It is about stepping fully into what has been prepared for you. I am leading you into a space where you can stand confidently in what you have received. There will be joy in this connection that feels refreshing, a kind of lightness that reminds you of what it means to feel alive again. I am restoring your ability to experience happiness without hesitation, to laugh without holding back, and to trust without constantly looking over your shoulder. This is part of your renewal, part of your restoration, and it will touch every area of your life. When your heart begins to open in this way, you will see how much you were carrying before without even realizing it. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I am also aligning your paths in ways that may seem unexpected, creating moments where your lives intersect naturally, without force or confusion. You will not have to chase this connection, and you will not have to question its direction, because it will unfold with clarity. This is how you will know that it is different, because it will not leave you in uncertainty. I am removing the patterns that once caused you to doubt yourself, and I am replacing them with something steady and true. There will be growth within this union, not through conflict, but through understanding, through shared experiences that strengthen your bond rather than weaken it. I am bringing someone who is willing to grow with you, not someone who resists change or creates unnecessary struggle. Together, you will build something that reflects the work I have done within each of you individually. This is not a connection that takes away from your purpose. It adds to it, it supports it, and it helps it expand. You may feel moments of disbelief as things begin to fall into place, because what I am doing will go beyond what you expected or imagined. But do not let that disbelief turn into hesitation, because I am not bringing confusion, I am bringing fulfillment. Allow yourself to receive what is being given, and do not question whether you deserve it, because I have already decided that you do. This is not something you earned through effort alone. It is something I have chosen to give you as part of your journey. As this relationship becomes more visible, others will begin to see a change in you that they cannot explain, a confidence, a peace, and a sense of direction that was not there before. This is because you are stepping into alignment, and alignment brings clarity. When you are in the right place with the right person, things begin to settle, and life starts to feel less like a struggle and more like a path that is unfolding. This is what I am bringing into your life, a sense of direction that feels natural and true. Do not rush this process, even if it begins quickly, because what I am building is meant to last, and lasting things are nurtured with patience and care. Take time to understand what you are receiving, to appreciate the moments as they come, and to stay present in what is happening. I am not asking you to control the outcome. I am asking you to trust the process. What I have started, I will continue to guide, and you will not be left without direction. This connection will also bring a new level of understanding about yourself, revealing parts of your heart that you may have kept hidden or protected. You will begin to see yourself through a different lens, one that is not shaped by past pain, but by present truth. I am helping you rediscover who you are in a way that feels freeing and empowering. This is part of the transformation, part of the new chapter that is opening before you. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. Stay open, stay grounded, and do not let the past define what you are stepping into now. What I am bringing into your life is not a repetition, it is a restoration, and restoration carries a different energy, a different purpose. You are not going backward, you are moving forward into something that has been prepared with intention. Trust that I know what you need, and trust that I am providing it in the right time. I am teaching you to recognize what feels right at the core, not just what looks appealing on the surface. This is part of your preparation, and it is necessary for you to fully receive what is coming without hesitation. As your awareness deepens, you will feel a stronger sense of peace guiding your choices. Type 555 to affirm. There will be moments when you reflect on your past and realize how much you have grown, not just in strength but in understanding, and this realization will give you confidence as you move forward. I am not bringing this connection into your life randomly. I am bringing it after a process of shaping, refining, and strengthening your spirit. The person who is coming into your life has also gone through their own journey, their own lessons, and their own transformation, and this is why your connection will feel balanced. You will not be meeting someone who is lost or unsure. You will be meeting someone who carries a sense of direction that complements your own. Together, you will recognize something familiar, even if it feels new. There is a quiet alignment taking place behind the scenes, a series of moments, decisions, and movements that are guiding both of you toward the same point in time. You may not see all the details, but you will feel the shift when it begins to happen because it will feel natural and undeniable. I am arranging circumstances in a way that removes confusion and brings clarity, so that when you meet, there is no need for guessing or questioning. This is how you will know that it is guided, because it will not leave you in doubt. What I am bringing will carry a sense of peace that confirms its place in your life. As this connection forms, you will begin to understand what it means to be supported without pressure, to be understood without explanation, and to be valued without having to prove yourself. I am removing the patterns that once made you feel like you had to earn love, because what I am giving you now is not based on performance. This is a connection that grows through honesty, through presence, and through a shared understanding that does not need constant validation. You will feel a sense of ease that you may not have experienced before, and this ease will allow you to be yourself fully. This is where your true strength will shine. Type 1212 to claim miracles. Do not be surprised when others begin to notice the change in your energy, because what is happening within you will naturally reflect outward. They will see a calmness in you, a confidence that is not forced, and a joy that feels genuine, and they will begin to question what has changed. Some will be curious, some will be supportive, and some may struggle to understand, but their reactions will not define your experience. I am not building this connection based on external approval. I am building it on truth. What is real will stand regardless of opinion, and what I am creating will not be easily shaken. There will be a sense of renewal that comes with this connection, a feeling that you are stepping into a version of yourself that is lighter, freer, and more aligned with who you are meant to be. I am lifting burdens that you have carried for too long, and I am replacing them with a sense of purpose that feels clear and steady. This is not just about companionship, it is about growth, about stepping into a life that reflects the work I have been doing within you. You will begin to see opportunities, possibilities, and paths that were not visible before. And this is part of the expansion that comes with alignment. I am also guiding you to trust your intuition more deeply, to listen to that quiet voice within you that recognizes what is right. You have been learning to discern, to understand the difference between what feels true and what feels uncertain, and this awareness will guide you as this connection unfolds. You will not need constant reassurance because you will feel the confirmation within yourself. This is how I lead you, not through confusion, but through clarity that grows stronger with time. Trust what you feel when it aligns with peace. As your lives begin to intertwine, you will notice how naturally things fall into place, how conversations flow, how understanding develops without effort, and how your presence brings out the best in each other. This is not something that needs to be forced or controlled. It is something that grows because it is rooted in truth. I am not placing you in a situation that drains you. I am placing you in a connection that supports you. Together, you will create a space where both of you can thrive, where both of you can grow, and where both of you can feel at peace. There may be moments when you pause and wonder if something this good can truly last, and in those moments, I want you to remember that what I build is not temporary. I am not giving you something fragile. I am giving you something that can endure, something that can grow stronger over time. Do not let past experiences create doubt in your present, because this is not the same story. I am writing something new for you, something that reflects who you are now, not who you were before. Stay present in what is unfolding, and do not allow fear to interrupt your peace. This connection will also deepen your understanding of love, showing you that it is not about control or possession, but about support, respect, and shared growth. You will learn to give without losing yourself, and to receive without feeling unworthy. This balance is part of what makes this union strong, because it is built on mutual understanding rather than imbalance. I am teaching you what it means to stand in your truth while also embracing another person fully. This is a lesson that will shape not only your relationship, but your entire perspective on life. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. This connection is not appearing by chance. It is arriving at the exact moment when both of you are ready to recognize its value. What you will experience is not sudden chaos, but a clear unfolding that brings peace into your life. Type 1010 if you trust God. There will be a moment when your paths cross in a way that feels simple, yet deeply significant, and you will recognize it not by excitement alone, but by the calm certainty that settles within you. This is how you will know that it is real, because it will not come with confusion or pressure, it will come with clarity and understanding. I am aligning your energy with someone who resonates with your spirit, and when that alignment takes place, everything begins to make sense. You will not need to question whether it is right, because it will feel right without effort. This is the difference between what is forced and what is guided. As your connection grows, you will begin to see how naturally your lives begin to complement each other, how your strengths support one another, and how your presence brings balance rather than tension. I am not bringing you into something that disrupts your peace. I am bringing you into something that enhances it. This is a partnership that reflects mutual respect, where both of you can stand strong individually while also growing together. You will not feel like you are losing yourself, because this connection will allow you to be fully who you are. This is what I have been preparing you for, a relationship that adds to your life rather than taking away from it. There will be a visible shift in the way others perceive you, not because you are seeking attention, but because what I am doing will naturally draw notice. People will see the change in your energy, the confidence in your presence, and the peace in your expression, and they will begin to ask what has changed. Some will celebrate with you, while others may struggle to understand, but their reactions will not change the truth of what is happening. I am not building this connection for the approval of others. I am building it because it aligns with your purpose. What is real will remain, regardless of opinion. Type 1111 if you believe. You will also notice that this connection encourages growth rather than resistance, because I am bringing someone who is willing to evolve alongside you. There will be understanding in moments where there could have been conflict, and there will be patience in moments where there could have been frustration. This is not because everything will always be easy, but because it is built on a foundation that allows both of you to move forward together. I am not placing obstacles in your path. I am removing them so that you can experience what it feels like to move with clarity. This is part of your restoration, part of your renewal. As this relationship becomes more established, you will begin to see how it influences other areas of your life, bringing a sense of balance and stability that you may not have experienced before. When you are aligned with the right person, your environment begins to reflect that alignment, and things start to fall into place. Opportunities may open, your perspective may shift, and your confidence will grow because you are no longer operating from a place of uncertainty. I am guiding you into a space where your life feels connected rather than scattered. This is the result of alignment, and it will touch every part of your journey. There will be moments when you look back at your past and realize why certain things did not work, why certain connections faded, and why certain paths closed. And in those moments, you will feel a sense of gratitude rather than regret. I was protecting you, guiding you, and preparing you for what you are now stepping into. What once felt like loss will now be understood as redirection, and this understanding will bring peace into your heart. You will no longer question what could have been, because you will see clearly what is now. This clarity is part of your growth. I am also strengthening your ability to trust, not just in others, but in yourself, because trust is the foundation of what I am building. You are learning to listen to your inner voice, to recognize what feels right, and to move forward with confidence. This will guide you as this connection deepens, helping you to remain grounded even as things evolve. I am not leaving you to figure this out on your own. I am guiding you every step of the way. When you stay connected to me, you will not lose your direction. This connection will also bring a sense of purpose that extends beyond the two of you, because what I am building is not only for your personal happiness, but also for the impact it will have on those around you. Others will see the strength of your bond, the way you support each other, and the way you move together with clarity, and it will inspire them in ways they may not even express. I am using your journey as a reflection of what is possible when alignment takes place. This is not just about you, it is about the example you will set. Stay present in what is unfolding and do not rush ahead or hold back, because everything is happening at the right pace. I am not asking you to control the outcome, I am asking you to trust the process. What I have started in your life, I will continue to guide, and you will not be left without direction. You are moving into a season where things begin to make sense, where your path feels clear, and where your heart feels at peace. This is the result of alignment, and it is what I have been preparing for you all along. I am not bringing something fragile into your life. I am bringing something that can stand in the open, something that reflects strength, clarity, and truth. When this unfolds, you will feel a deep sense of confirmation within your spirit, a calm assurance that you are exactly where you are meant to be. This is the result of everything you have endured and everything you have learned. Type 222 to receive blessings. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will be a noticeable shift in how you carry yourself, because when your heart aligns with what is right, your entire presence changes without effort. You will not need to explain yourself or justify your decisions, because what you are stepping into will speak for itself. I am placing you in a position where your peace becomes your answer, where your confidence becomes your response, and where your joy becomes your testimony. This is not about proving anything to anyone, it is about living in the truth of what I have given you. As this connection grows, it will naturally silence doubts that once surrounded you. The person I am bringing into your life will not only match your spirit, but will also recognize your value without hesitation, and this recognition will create a foundation that feels stable and real. You will not have to question where you stand, because you will feel secure in the way you are seen and understood. I am removing uncertainty from your experience and replacing it with clarity that allows you to move forward with confidence. This is a connection that will feel balanced, where both of you contribute, support, and grow together. You will begin to understand what it means to feel truly aligned. As others observe this connection, there may be reactions that range from surprise to disbelief, because what they see will not match what they expected for you. But I am not guided by their expectations, I am guided by purpose, and what I am establishing in your life will reflect that purpose clearly. Even those who question at first will eventually recognize that there is something genuine taking place, something that carries a sense of truth that cannot be denied. This is how I reveal what I have arranged, not through explanation, but through visible evidence. What is real will always make itself known. Type 1010 if you trust God. You will also experience a deeper level of peace as this relationship develops, because I am removing the need for constant uncertainty and replacing it with a steady understanding. You will feel a sense of comfort that allows you to be present in each moment without worrying about what might go wrong. This is part of the restoration I am bringing into your life, a restoration that touches your heart, your mind, and your spirit. When you are in alignment, your life begins to feel less like a struggle and more like a journey that is unfolding naturally. This is the space I am guiding you into. There will be growth within this connection that strengthens both of you individually as well as together, because I am not bringing you into something that limits your potential. Instead, I am placing you in a partnership that encourages expansion, where both of you can step into your purpose with confidence. Chosen ones, God said, "Watch this alone right now. I am calling you into a moment that cannot be shared, delayed, or ignored, because what I am about to reveal carries a blessing so personal, so precise, that if you turn away now, you may miss a breakthrough meant only for you." This is not noise, this is not ordinary, this is a direct encounter where I begin to move things in your life that have been stuck for far too long. I am telling you to watch this alone, because what I am about to do is deeply personal, something I have prepared in silence just for you, away from distraction and doubt. You are not here by accident, And if you stay until the end, you will understand why this moment has been waiting for you and why your life is about to shift in a way you did not expect. Type 1111 if you believe. What I mean when I say watch this alone is simple but powerful. I am separating you from every voice that has confused you, from every opinion that has slowed you down, from every influence that has made you doubt what I placed inside you. This is a private moment between you and me, where I begin to restore your clarity and strengthen your spirit. I am removing distractions so you can finally hear what I have been trying to tell you for a long time. This is where things begin to make sense, where confusion fades, and where you start to see the direction I have always been guiding you toward. I have seen every silent tear, every moment you felt overlooked, every time you questioned your worth. I have watched you carry burdens you never spoke about, and I have been waiting for the right moment to step in and change what has been weighing you down. That moment is now. I am not late, and I am not distant. I am present, and I am moving in ways you cannot yet fully see, but you will feel it as you stay connected to this moment. Before you go any further, take a second and support this video with a like, because this helps this word reach others who are also waiting for their breakthrough. You have been chosen not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to keep going even when things made no sense. I see your resilience. I see your quiet strength. And I am about to reward that faith in a way that will leave no doubt in your heart that I have always been with you. This is not a random encouragement. This is preparation for what is coming next in your life, and I need you focused, open, and ready to receive. Type Amen to affirm. There are things I am about to release into your life that cannot be handled in a distracted state. That is why I am asking for your full attention. I am aligning situations behind the scenes. I am shifting people, opening doors, and closing paths that were never meant for you. Even when it looked like nothing was happening, I was working quietly, building something stronger than what you imagined for yourself. You may have felt delayed, but you were being protected. You may have felt rejected, but you were being redirected. Everything that seemed like a setback was actually positioning you for something greater. I do not waste your pain. I transform it into purpose. I take what tried to break you and turn it into the very thing that pushes you forward. Right now, I am asking you to trust me more deeply than before, not with fear, but with confidence. I have never lost sight of you, even when you felt lost. I have never forgotten your prayers, even when it felt like silence was your only answer. I was shaping you, preparing your heart, strengthening your spirit for what you are about to step into. This is why this moment matters so much. This is not just something to hear and move on from. This is something to receive and hold on to. I am planting something inside you right now, a sense of knowing that your life is not random, that your path is guided, and that what is ahead of you carries more purpose than anything behind you. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown through things you never thought you could handle. You have endured situations that should have broken you, but instead they built something stronger inside you. That strength is not accidental. That strength is something I placed within you, and now it is time for you to use it. I am opening your eyes to see beyond what is in front of you. I am helping you understand that what you have been through was not meaningless. It was preparation. Every struggle carried a lesson. Every delay carried a purpose. Every closed door was protecting you from something that was not meant for your future. As you continue to stay in this moment, you will begin to feel a shift, not just around you, but within you. A calm strength will begin to rise. A quiet confidence will settle in your heart. You will start to realize that you are not waiting anymore. You are stepping into something that has been waiting for you. I am breaking patterns that have followed you for years. Things that kept repeating, things that made you feel stuck, things that made you question why your life felt delayed while others moved ahead. I am ending those cycles now. You will not keep going in circles. You will not keep facing the same closed doors. I am creating a new path, one that reflects who you are becoming, not who you used to be. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You have carried expectations that were never meant for you. You have tried to meet standards that were never aligned with your purpose, and in doing so, you felt drained, confused, and disconnected from your true self. But now, I am removing that weight. I am freeing you from the need to prove yourself to people who never understood your journey. You do not need their approval to walk in what I have already chosen for you. There is a shift happening in your mindset. You are starting to see yourself differently. You are beginning to understand your worth, not based on what others said about you, but based on what I placed within you. This is where your confidence begins to rise, not in a loud or forceful way, but in a calm and steady knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. I am also preparing you for something unexpected, a moment that will catch you off guard, but in the best way. It will not come from where you have been looking. It will not arrive in the way you imagined. But when it comes, you will recognize it, because it will carry peace, clarity, and a sense of rightness that you cannot explain. That is how you will know it is from me. There have been times when you felt like giving up, times when the weight of everything became too much, times when you wondered if things would ever change. But you did not stop. You kept going, even when it was hard, and that persistence has not gone unnoticed. I have been watching, strengthening you in ways you did not even realize. Now, I am restoring what you thought was lost. Not in the exact form you remember, but in a way that is better suited for where you are now. What is coming will not feel like a return to the past. It will feel like stepping into something new, something that carries growth, peace, and stability. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are also being protected in ways you cannot see. There are things that could have harmed you, opportunities that looked good but were not right, connections that would have drained you instead of building you. I have been quietly stepping in, closing those doors, redirecting your path. Even when you felt disappointed, you were being guided away from something that was not meant for your future. Trust that nothing has been wasted. Every experience, every lesson, every moment of waiting has been shaping you into someone who is ready for what is ahead. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time, moving at the pace that is necessary for your growth. I am also strengthening your ability to stand firm. There will be moments ahead where you will need to trust what you feel inside more than what you see outside. Not everyone will understand your decisions. Not everyone will agree with your direction. But that is not your concern. Your focus is to stay aligned with what I am showing you, even when it does not make sense to others. You are entering a phase where your peace will become your priority. You will no longer entertain things that disturb your spirit. You will no longer chase what drains you. You will begin to choose what brings you calm, what strengthens you, what moves you forward. That is how you will know you are walking in alignment with me. There is also a release happening inside you. Old fears, old doubts, old insecurities are starting to lose their hold. You are not carrying them the same way anymore. You are beginning to let go, not because everything is perfect, but because you are learning to trust me more than your past experiences. This is the beginning of a new way of living for you, a way that is not controlled by fear, not driven by pressure, but guided by faith and clarity. You will start to notice small changes first. A shift in how you think, a difference in how you respond, a new sense of calm in situations that used to overwhelm you. These are signs that something deeper is taking place. I am not rushing you. I am walking with you, step by step, moment by moment. I am guiding you into something that is stable, strong, and lasting. You do not need to have everything figured out. You just need to stay connected, stay open, and keep moving forward with trust. What is ahead of you carries purpose, it carries growth, it carries a level of peace that you have been searching for. And as you continue to stay in this space, you will begin to see it unfold in ways that confirm everything I have been placing in your heart. There were moments in your past where you felt like you had to fight everything on your own. You felt unsupported, unseen, and sometimes even forgotten. But you were never alone, not for a single second. I was there in the quiet moments, strengthening you when you felt weak, guiding you when you felt lost. Even when you could not feel me, I was working behind the scenes, protecting you from things you did not even know were there. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. Now you are stepping into a season where things will begin to respond differently to you. Situations that once felt difficult will begin to ease. Doors that once stayed closed will begin to open. This is not luck, and it is not coincidence. It is the result of everything that has been aligning over time, even when you could not see it happening. I am also refining your focus. There are things you once thought were important that will no longer hold your attention. You will begin to see clearly what truly matters and what does not. This clarity will help you make decisions with confidence, without second-guessing yourself or seeking validation from others. You are learning to trust what I place inside your spirit, and that trust will guide you in ways that cannot be explained by logic alone. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. There is a level of peace that is beginning to settle over your life. Not because everything around you is perfect, but because you are learning how to remain steady regardless of what is happening. This peace is not fragile. It is not something that comes and goes easily. It is something I am placing deep within you, something that will remain even when things around you shift. You are also being prepared for responsibility. What is coming into your life is not small, and it will require a stronger version of you. That is why I have been shaping your character, strengthening your patience, and teaching you discipline. I am not just giving you something new. I am making sure you are ready to carry it, to protect it, and to grow it. Type 555 to affirm. There are people who will begin to notice the change in you. They may not understand it, and they may not be able to explain it, but they will see that something is different. You will not need to announce it. You will not need to prove anything. Your presence, your calm, your confidence will speak for itself. This is how transformation works. It shows itself naturally, without force. You are also stepping into a time where your voice will carry more weight. What you say, what you choose, what you decide will begin to shape your path in a more direct way. This is why I am guiding you to be mindful, to speak with intention, to act with clarity. Your words will not be empty. They will carry direction, purpose, and impact. I am also removing the need for you to rush. You have felt pressure before, the sense that you needed to hurry, to catch up, to force things to happen. That pressure is not from me. I am teaching you how to move at the right pace, how to recognize the right timing, how to act when the moment is truly ready. This is how lasting results are built, not through force, but through alignment. There is something else happening that you may not fully see yet. I am aligning people around you who will support your growth, who will understand your direction, who will not compete with you, but stand with you. These connections will feel different from what you experienced before. They will feel balanced, respectful, and genuine. This is part of the new path you are stepping into. At the same time, I am also creating distance between you and certain individuals who no longer align with where you are going. This is not punishment, this is protection. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into your next season. Some were only meant to be part of your past, part of your learning, part of your growth. You may feel moments of loneliness during this transition, but that feeling will not last. It is simply a space being cleared for something better, something more aligned with who you are becoming. Trust that I am filling that space with what is right for you. You are also becoming more aware of your inner voice. That quiet guidance you feel, that sense of knowing that comes without explanation, is something you will begin to trust more. I am strengthening that connection so you can move with confidence, even when the path is not fully visible. Everything you are experiencing right now is leading you toward a level of stability that you have been seeking for a long time. Not temporary comfort, but real, lasting stability. The kind that allows you to build, to grow, and to move forward without constant uncertainty. You are not the same person you were at the beginning of this journey. You have changed in ways that are deep and real. And as you continue to move forward, you will see even more clearly how everything is coming together, how every step is connected, how every moment has been leading you here. This is where your confidence begins to feel real, not forced, not borrowed, but rooted in something stronger than circumstances. You are no longer searching for signs in every direction, because you are starting to feel the direction from within. There was a time when confusion felt constant. You questioned your steps, your choices, even your purpose. But that confusion is fading now. I am replacing it with clarity that comes quietly, without noise, without pressure. You will begin to notice that decisions feel easier, that your mind is not overwhelmed like before, that your heart feels lighter when you think about your path ahead. Type 1212 to claim miracles. What you are experiencing is a realignment. I am bringing your thoughts, your actions, and your direction into harmony. Things that once felt scattered are starting to come together. You are not being pulled in different directions anymore. Instead, you are being guided steadily, step by step, into something that feels right and complete. There are still moments where old thoughts try to return. Doubts may appear, reminding you of past failures or past fears, but they do not hold the same power anymore. You are learning to see them for what they are, echoes of what you have already overcome. They do not define you, and they do not control your future. I am also teaching you how to remain grounded. Not every change needs a reaction. Not every challenge needs a response. There is strength in stillness, in knowing when to move and when to remain calm. You are beginning to understand that not everything deserves your energy, and that awareness will protect your peace. The path ahead of you is not something you need to force open. It is something that will unfold naturally as you continue to walk with trust. I am placing opportunities in your path that match who you are becoming. You will not need to chase them. You will recognize them when they appear, and you will step into them with confidence. Type 1010 if you trust God. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are also learning the value of patience in a new way. Not as waiting without hope, but as waiting with understanding. You know now that timing matters, that everything has a moment when it becomes right. This patience is not slowing you down. It is positioning you for something that will last. I am strengthening your ability to remain focused. There will always be distractions, always be things that try to pull your attention away. But you are becoming more aware of what truly matters. You are learning to stay centered, to keep your eyes on what I am showing you, even when other things try to compete for your attention. There is also a deeper sense of trust forming within you. Not just trust in me, but trust in yourself as well. You are beginning to believe in your own ability to move forward, to make decisions, to handle what comes next. This is not pride, this is alignment. This is you stepping into who you were meant to be. You will also notice that your energy is changing. You are not as easily affected by negativity. You are not as easily shaken by what others say or do. There is a quiet strength around you now, something that creates space between you and anything that does not align with your growth. This is protection, and it is intentional. I am also bringing balance into your life. There were times when things felt extreme, either too much or not enough. That imbalance is being corrected. You will begin to experience a steadiness that allows you to move forward without feeling overwhelmed or drained. The things you once struggled to let go of are becoming easier to release. Not because they no longer matter, but because you understand that holding on to them will not move you forward. You are choosing growth over attachment, clarity over confusion, peace over chaos. There is something important happening in the way you see your future. It is no longer filled with uncertainty or fear. Instead, there is a quiet expectation, a sense that something good is ahead, even if you cannot fully describe it yet. That feeling is not random. It is me showing you that your path is opening. You are not walking blindly anymore. You are moving with awareness, with understanding, with a sense of purpose that is becoming clearer with each step. You are not trying to be someone else. You are becoming more of who you truly are. I am strengthening your inner balance so you can remain steady, even when things around you try to pull you off course. This steadiness is becoming your new normal, and it will guide you through what is ahead. There is a deeper sense of calm growing inside you, and it is not dependent on circumstances. It is something I am placing within you so that no matter what happens, you have a place of peace to return to. You will begin to notice that even when challenges appear, you are not overwhelmed the way you used to be. You are able to think clearly, to move wisely, and to remain grounded in a way that surprises even you. This is how you know that real change is happening. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I am also sharpening your awareness of what is right for you and what is not. You will start to recognize quickly when something does not align with your path. There will be no confusion, no second guessing. You will feel it clearly, and you will have the strength to step away without hesitation. This is protection working through you, guiding your decisions and keeping you aligned with what is meant for you. At the same time, I am increasing your sensitivity to what is good, what is right, and what will help you grow. Opportunities will not feel uncertain anymore. They will carry a sense of peace, a feeling that confirms they are part of your path. You will not need to overanalyze or seek endless validation. You will know, and that knowing will be enough. Type 222 to receive blessings. There is also a shift happening in how you handle pressure. You used to feel overwhelmed when too many things demanded your attention at once. But now, you are learning to slow down, to focus on what matters, and to move step by step. You are not trying to control everything anymore. You are allowing things to unfold, trusting that what is meant for you will come at the right time. I am also strengthening your boundaries. You are learning to say no without guilt, to step back without fear, and to protect your energy without needing to explain yourself. This is not selfish. This is necessary for your growth. You cannot move forward while carrying everything that tries to hold you back. You are learning to release what is not yours to carry. You will begin to notice that your time feels different. You are not rushing through your days anymore. You are more present, more aware, more connected to what you are doing. This presence will allow you to see opportunities you may have missed before. It will also help you avoid distractions that once pulled you away from your path. There is also a strengthening happening in your sense of direction. You are no longer uncertain about where you are going. Even if you do not see every detail, you have a clear sense of movement, a feeling that you are progressing in the right direction. This confidence will continue to grow as you keep trusting what I am showing you. You are also becoming more resilient. Challenges will still come, but they will not stop you the way they used to. You will face them with a different mindset, one that is focused on growth rather than fear. You will see them as part of the process, not as something that defines your outcome. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. I am also aligning your environment with your growth. Things around you will begin to reflect the changes happening within you. Spaces will feel more peaceful. Interactions will feel more meaningful. You will find yourself naturally drawn to what supports your progress and moving away from what does not. There is a quiet confidence building in you that does not need to be announced. It is not loud or attention-seeking. It is calm, steady, and deeply rooted. This confidence will guide your actions, your decisions, and your interactions. It will help you move forward without hesitation, without fear of judgment, without the need to prove yourself. You are also learning to trust the process, even when it is not fully visible. There will be moments where things are still unclear, where the next step is not obvious, but instead of feeling anxious, you will remain steady, knowing that clarity will come when it is needed. This is a level of trust that will keep you grounded no matter what happens. Everything you are experiencing right now is preparing you for what is ahead. You are not just changing on the surface. You are transforming at a deeper level, becoming someone who is ready for greater responsibility, greater opportunity, and greater stability. There is a shift in how you carry yourself. You are not weighed down by the same thoughts, the same fears, or the same doubts that once followed you. You are lighter, more aware, and more focused on what truly matters. This change is not temporary. It is something that will continue to grow as you stay aligned with what I am placing inside you. You are becoming someone who moves with intention, not reaction. Type 555 to affirm. I am also strengthening your ability to trust what you feel deep within. There will be moments where logic will not give you the answer, where external voices will only create confusion. In those moments, I want you to lean into that quiet knowing that rises within you. That is where I speak to you most clearly. That is where your direction becomes firm, even when everything around you feels uncertain. You are also stepping into a time where your patience will be rewarded. Not in small ways, but in ways that reflect everything you have endured. You did not wait for nothing. You did not stay strong for no reason. Every moment of endurance, every choice to keep going, every time you chose faith over fear is now coming together to create something meaningful in your life. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There is also a deep sense of stability forming around you. Things that once felt unpredictable are beginning to settle. You are finding your rhythm, your pace, your way of moving through life without constant pressure. This stability will allow you to build something lasting, something that does not collapse when challenges appear. I am also preparing you to handle success in a way that keeps you grounded. What is coming into your life will require balance, wisdom, and awareness. It will not just be about receiving. It will be about maintaining, growing, and protecting what you are given. That is why I have been shaping your character, strengthening your discipline, and teaching you how to stay focused. You are also learning how to move without needing constant confirmation. Before, you looked for signs everywhere. You needed reassurance before every step. But now, you are learning to trust the direction you feel, to move forward with confidence, even when the full picture is not visible. This is growth. This is maturity. This is alignment. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and your purpose. It is no longer something distant or unclear. It is becoming something you feel, something you recognize, something that begins to guide your choices naturally. You are not forcing it, you are stepping into it. I am also removing fear from your decision-making. Not completely, but enough that it no longer controls you. You will still feel moments of uncertainty, but they will not stop you.